You're not broken at love. You're just really good at repeating a lesson you learned too early. And here's the uncomfortable part. That lesson? It probably came from the person who was supposed to teach you safety. This is called repetition compulsion. You don't choose people who are good for you. You choose people who feel like home, even when home was chaotic, even when it meant walking on eggshells, and earning love instead of receiving it. Because your brain doesn't ask, is this healthy? It asks, is this familiar? And familiar wins every time. And here's where it gets darker. Your brain doesn't just crave familiarity. It craves uncertainty. A text after 2 days of silence spikes dopamine. Affection after a fight spikes dopamine. Breadcrumbs after being ignored also spikes dopamine. And that's the same neurological pattern that makes people sit at slot machines for hours. You're not weak. You're just biochemically hooked on inconsistency. And the worst part is, when someone finally shows up consistently, your brain reads it as boring. But you didn't come up with this pattern on your own. You watched someone. Maybe the parent who only smiled after you achieved something. Or maybe the one who gave affection, but never came back. You learned that love is something you chase, earn, or fix. And now you're attracted to people who make you do all three. That's not a type. That's a scar pretending to be a preference. So how do you break it? Not by reading self-help quotes, not by choosing better, but by doing the one thing your nervous system will hate. Staying with someone who feels calm. When someone is consistent and your brain screams, this is boring. That's not boredom. That's your addiction to chaos withdrawing. Healing isn't sexy. It's sitting in the discomfort of stability until your nervous system learns. So peace isn't the absence of love. It's the presence of it. So let me ask you this. When you think of the person you're drawn to, are you chasing love? Or are you chasing the feeling of trying to earn it? Because the moment you see the pattern, you stop being controlled by it. And understand you weren't broken. You were just loyal to the wrong lesson. So if this made you pause and think, this is MindLust. So thank you and see you in the next one.